What is up YouTube, and welcome back to another video. I know what you're thinking. Magnus, we're not even fucking halfway through November and you're already talking about Christmas lists. Yes. November comes, my parents ask me for a Christmas list. I have no idea what I want. December comes, still nothing on my Christmas list. And before I know of it, it's like the 15th, 20th December, and I've just got my Christmas list out. So today I'm gonna be covering 10 items which I want for Christmas and which you should want for Christmas because they're fucking amazing and they will all be staple pieces we can use for a long time. And to be honest, you're gonna want these items. So let's start with footwear. So the first thing you're gonna want are these Adidas Original Special in a black colorway, white stripes and a gum sole. The gum sole is a bit different to a normal white sole because it has less contrast, and also you don't want any white shoes during winter because you are gonna trash them. So these shoes, fairly cheap, you can use them any day, they go with pretty much anything. Number two, you're gonna want a pair of Doc Martens 1461s. So Doc Martens is a classic staple. It is a derby shoe, and although they are a bit hard to break in the beginning, they look very, very nice when they age, and again, they go with pretty much anything. It's a black shoe, it's made out of leather, so you can trash it, you can do whatever, and it will always clean up very nicely. Moving on to number three. So you're gonna want these Trepion pocket trousers because it's an alternative to the classic cargo trousers. It's a bit more sophisticated, so it's not a pair of Carhartt cargo trousers. They look nice, they look clean, they're navy. Navy goes with pretty much anything. If you ever get tired of navy, you can dye them black, and it's just a nice alternative twist. They're not too long, they're not too short. In general, a very, very nice piece. As number four, you're gonna want some proper, good quality basic t-shirts. A Champion reverse weave in an olive colorway. Olive is kind of in trend and it's gonna match with your navy trousers and your brown shoes. And in general, Champion makes some really good quality t-shirts at a very, very good price point. If you're not a fan of brown, black, navy, fuck it, you can even go for orange. They're all really, really nice. Next up on the list is one of my favorite brands, and it is J.W. Anderson. He's got like classic items with a special twist. So this inside out logo sweater is really, really nice. And although it is a bit pricey, I still think it's a decent price for a J.W. Anderson sweater. And I just like the whole contrast seam thing. So moving on to the outerwear. I would opt for a drop shoulder wool overcoat. This one is from ASOS. It's got a really nice rusty color and it's something a bit different from your black regular overcoat. Alternatively, you can go for something like an olive coat, navy coat. Black is always a staple, but I like to mix it up a bit. And at £90, it competes nicely with different brands. It doesn't break the bank, but you still know it's going to be a decent quality, which is always important for a good winter coat. A different alternative to the overcoat would be this Carhartt Nimbus pullover. It's a lightweight, it's water repellent, and if you live in the UK or in Denmark or in Europe in general, it might not necessarily snow, but it's definitely going to rain. So you're going to need something which is going to keep you warm and windproof and waterproof. And again, coming in £135, it doesn't break the bank, but it's still decent. If you're not a fan of the black, you can always go for something like an off-white, or I know they've got stuff like dark green, and it all suits with the previous items in this list. Now, having covered from bottom to top, we've got shoes, trousers, t-shirts, sweaters, and jackets. We're gonna move on to accessories. You're gonna want a very, very long scarf, a very nice big scarf, and this scarf from Woodwood is really, really nice. It being virgin lamb's wool means it hasn't been used for other products, and in general you're always going to need a scarf. Another really nice accessory is a pair of sunglasses. I know what you're thinking, the days are short and why do I need sunglasses now? You're always going to look cool with sunglasses. I would personally opt for a squared model, which is slightly different to your regular Ray-Ban Wayfarer, simply because it looks fucking cool, and if it snows, you're gonna have a lot of white and you're gonna stun on everyone in these glasses. I personally love them. And lastly, to finish off the swagger, skip the backpacks. They're really convenient, you can have a lot of stuff in them, but a tote bag always looks cooler. I would go for an off-white tote bag because it's not like a white tote bag and it's a bit more out there in comparison to a black tote bag. And in general, tote bags these days are the coolest bags around. Unless you sell drugs or whatever, then opt for a fanny pack. So, those were my 10 items which I want for Christmas and I think you should all want for Christmas. Some of them are a bit pricey, but in general, I think all the pieces work very well together and it's good color combinations and they're all like essentials which you can use again and again. All the colors are colors which go from season to season, so they're very versatile and they are good quality. Also, this video is not sponsored by anyone. This is purely what I like and what I want, and I think it's important to mention because I want to give you guys my personal opinion. I wouldn't promote these things if I didn't really like them. I will link all the items in the description. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, give it a like, drop me a comment with what you want for Christmas, and subscribe to me.